Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on pop punk drums. Let's get straight to the point, no messing around. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your drum library. And you're going to want to go to producer kits at the very bottom. Then scroll down to SoCal Plus. Again, this is all preference, but this is what I got. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to pick the drum sound we want. We're going to do this by expanding that. Go to your default. Open up drum kit. And this is where we design our drums. First thing you're going to want to do is go to your kick. I went with a Studio Felt. I like this one a lot. You can also go with a Studio Deep right here. A little deeper, as it says. Moving on, we're going to want to go to the snare. I went with a muted brass. You can also go with a black brass, classic chrome, or deep maple. I would stick with a muted brass or deep maple. You can tune this up if you want, if you're trying to get like a really tight snare, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get a fat drum sound, so I'm going to leave the settings how they are. I wouldn't also dampen your snare unless you can hear it in the mix that it's kind of like bleeding through a little bit. You want a little bit tighter snare. You could do that. Moving on to the toms, I got a modern maple set. This is all preference too, but modern maple is what I'm going to use for today. Next off, we got a modern dark hi-hat. You got your modern dark crash left and right, and then modern dry ride. This is the kit we're going with. Exit out of this once you got that. Alright, we're going to work on the kick real quick. Very simple. Go to kick in. We're going to add one of these fat FXs. You're going to open up. Go into multi-effects. Go to fat FX. Go to stereo. You're going to pull up one of these. It's going to look like this. You're going to want to drag this to the bottom left. Just like that. That's all you're going to do. I'll show you the difference that makes. This is with the fat off. This is with it on. So you can hear a little more. I'll take the reverb off real quick. This is with it off. This is with it on. You can hear a little bit of fat getting added into the mix. Next up, we're going to want to go to snare. Go to your snare top, and you're going to add a reverb of your choosing. I went with a Greek wash. You can do that by going to synth reverbs. Go to Greek wash. You just add your wet and dry. Just like that. And then I don't really mess with any of this stuff. You can edit your rooms and stuff. You can also go with some punch right here to get a little more kick in the mix. You can just move that up. I would keep it around 11 personally, but you can edit that if you want. And then I add a chroma verb on the whole mix. One of these, just a room. It's going to give it that big old sound. I'll show you how it sounds right now. And that is what I got. So I'll show you it with the song real quick. Here we go. And that is the kit right there.